Let's talk about some differences between the Artipoppe carrier and the WildBird Aerial. So first let's start with some of the similarities. Both carriers offer a little bit of a headrest. WildBird's just pops up into place, where the Artipoppe uses an elastic to keep it up into place. Both carriers recommend an X positioning when front wearing, so it is going to cross in your back. This does help to distribute the weight and can be very comfortable for wearers. Both options have an adjustable waistband. The WildBird utilizes these little snaps here. The Artipoppe has snaps inside as well. Both options do provide legs out positioning from newborn up through toddlerhood. Let's talk some of the differences now. Some things that differ between them is that this is a standard waterfall waistband. So when you put it on your body, the panel is going to waterfall down over the waistband. WildBird, on the other hand, is an apron style. So when you go to put it on, you're just going to allow the carrier to dangle, and you're going to put it up high on your waist. The Artipoppe just has your standard buckle, and then it has this webbing which will go across your back or belly depending on whether you are front or back wearing. And your body size is going to determine how much of this webbing is against your body. WildBird is a little more unique. It has this thicker band of fabric, and the way it's designed is to have this against your body regardless of your body size. You can pull this through, tighten, and I'm going to have this thicker panel against my body whether on front or back. I really do find that this does help to provide more comfort on my body. I will say though, it does take an extra couple of seconds to put on, but I think it's worth it for the comfort. One big difference is going to be that this carrier comes in one size and it is pretty limited for who it's going to fit. This is the extent of the adjustability. It does size down quite a bit. However, it doesn't leave much room for adjustment for different body types. They've made a lot of comments on body types that are able to use this carrier, and that has caused some issues both in the past and now. This carrier has been called the celebrity carrier, and they really do try to stand up to that name of specialty, expensive, for better or worse. They do tend towards very expensive fabrics to keep that price tag up. This one, for example, is a mix of cotton and recycled silk. I do have to say this can be a very good carrier, especially for very petite people who are having trouble finding carriers elsewhere. There are some dupes, I'll do that in another video. But one reason is because of this long adjustable PFA. This allows you to get a really good fit to your body, and it's far more adjustable for petite bodies than a lot of other options on the market. The WildBird does not have any PFAs. It does have this little section right here which can be worked up to allow you to tighten down a little bit more. The WildBird does come with a chest clip to help keep everything nice and secure when back wearing. So the WildBird does have a lot more padding. This can both be a pro and a con. So as you can see, even though this is an apron style waistband, it is still quite a bit thicker, and it does provide a lot of support, but it does make it feel a little bit more bulky. I will say I have done some hiking in both of these, and with a child that is between 20 to 25 pounds, I did personally find this more comfortable on my body for a longer hike. It does provide that extra cushioning, it has that headrest that pops up into place, and I have found that that works pretty well to keep their head supported. WildBird does offer significantly more inclusive sizing. They come in 2 different sizes. They have the extra small through extra large, and then the large through 4XL. They also ensured that both sizes have all of the exact same details. They provide the same support and the same quality. So they not only made the waistband longer to ensure that you're getting that comfort, but they also have a longer shoulder strap, so you ensure that you have that padding all the way around your body to stay as comfortable as possible. Both carriers are designed from 7 to 45 pounds, so you will find that you can carry a same size child in both of these. Because of this thicker apron style waistband, for some individuals, especially those with very large chests, you may find that you can't get proper positioning on a very young newborn because there is no adjustability to the panel. Unlike with a carrier with a waterfall waistband where you can just raise the waistband up to create a shorter panel, the apron style is already designed to be worn up high, so you do lose some of that adjustability with the panel. I found I am still able to get a newborn size demo doll in that carrier, but I do have a smaller chest. I did talk with another educator, and I know with her body type, the carrier just doesn't work for that newborn stage. So that is something to consider depending on your body, that you might need to wait a month or two before putting your baby into the WildBird. This one is very lightweight and it can work very well for some body types, but I would just encourage you to look into the business and see if you want to support their business practices. And that's it. If you have any questions about either of those carriers, please let me know in the comments and I will try to answer all of them.